Fellas, ladies, this is something that I have simply mastered in life. And it's not something that I was always strong with. In fact, this was a weakness of my own at one point in time. And I want you guys to master this ability. It's going to make you a much better human being. And not only a much better human being, but a more solid human being. The ability to just let people go. Let things be what they're supposed to be. I don't care if it's your damn parents. I don't care if it's your damn girlfriend, your boyfriend, your ex, your friends. Whatever. Let things be. Let people do what they're going to do. You just focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about him. Solely focus on your life. Solely focus on doing the best work that you can possibly do. Be accepting of what is. Be accepting to let go. Be accepting to let go of your old friends that you once had in high school, in college, in any places. Your childhood friends. And it doesn't mean you have to create enemies. It doesn't mean this. Although some people might make it that way, you still don't. There's people that don't like me. Not even that many. But there's people that don't like me. They kind of created me as an enemy. So they're pretty much an enemy. Because I can't go up to them and be nice. I can't really be a decent human being around them. You just kind of have to let them not like you. Because people are going to be how they're going to be. They're very immature. You've done nothing to them personally, but that's how they are. But the heck with that. When it comes down to letting people go, it's something you have to master in your own right, in your own self. It's very powerful. Your stock, your value significantly goes up when you can do this. You just don't care. I'll tell you guys something in the mindset I had when I was younger. Obviously, we're all told when we're young, get this at this certain age, get that certain age. Oh, you should have this at this certain age. So you're more eager to maybe have a partner at a specific age, and even in yourself, you view it like, oh my God, like I don't want to miss out on the right person. I should have them right now, like, and you're kind of worried about it, and you want this person right now. But it's a terrible mindset to have, and that is a mindset I used to have. But what you have to realize is when you work on yourself and you become so valuable, the amount of options, the amount of people that will be there for the taking is ridiculous. The world is your oyster. You can't be dependent on people in this world. And this is especially for the guys. The rules are a little bit different for guys and girls, but it's like, maybe being a girl, your strategy might be a little bit different. Maybe you do want the best guy you can possibly get at a pretty young age. You don't want to really experience life and do all this crazy stuff, because that's going to bring your value significantly down. Whether you want to believe so or not, it will. And as for the guys, when you're young, you ain't got your shit fully together yet. You're not even really in a position to lead. You're not in a position to be the best man you can be. You still have work to do. So if you get a girl, that's going to significantly reduce your ambition. Women are ambition killers, let's be honest. It's the truth. She can't help you. Women are not equipped to handle masculine problems. Some guys think, oh, I want the right girl in my life right now so she can help me, so she can help me get to the top. We can build together. It does not work that way. And the days of building together are fucking done. They're never coming back. So the smartest thing you can do as a man is to completely let go in your mind of what should be, of what shouldn't be, da 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 da. Just focus on what you have to do. Don't be worried about your stupid ass friends. Don't worry about none of that. Let go completely. Be who you're supposed to be. Lead your own life. Make your own decisions. Work your tail off. Get smarter. Get more fit. Gain confidence in yourself. Become a boss. That's the best advice I can give to anybody. To any male. And the ability to let go is such an important thing. You have to let go. You have to let time go on as you continue to work on the best possible version of yourself that can possibly exist. It is what you have to do. There's no other way. There's no other option. There's no other way to see this. This is what it has to be. So you're worried about these friends. You're worried about her. You're worried about this or that or that or this. It's terrible. It's a waste of time. You could be using all that time to get better. You know, when I was young, 18 and a half, that's when I started everything. And it took time. By about 21-ish, I had the ability to not give a shit about everything. Like, my ability to give an F significantly dropped. And that's when things get significantly better. Because when you care about things you can't control, it just automatically takes your power away. You give your power away to just nothing. You don't even give your power to anybody. You just lose your own power by giving an F about things you can't even control. Which is really a stupid thing to do. So that's something you have to learn to do. And this is something, no one told me to do this when I was younger. Nobody told me to do this. I felt this myself. But the thing with me is, I was always my best teacher in life. I put myself in certain situations and positions that did certain things to me, and I taught myself. I didn't learn it from no book, from no self-help guru. I didn't live it from nothing. I taught myself through real life experience. And of course, there's things you can do, there's books you can read, there's knowledge you can consume that'll help. But there is nothing on earth like real life experience. I've experienced things, I've felt certain things. And some people even do and they still don't know what to do. I'm a good learner, guys. I'm a great learner. So when things happen, I naturally knew what to do. In every scenario, in every position I was ever in or ever faced. I knew what to do. My instincts took over and I knew what to do. I knew exactly when to stop giving an F. There's like every single thing that's ever happened, I knew what to do, just naturally. And not everybody has that ability. And you know how I know not everybody has that ability? Because there's millions of people in the world that go through these situations and they don't know what to do. They have to be told by somebody else. And when they get told by somebody else, some people still don't know how to handle that, which is bad. It's almost like reality is just too tough. But when these things happen to me, I took reality for what it was. I took the L's and I learned. You gotta boss up. You gotta understand the world. You gotta understand life and what to do in every situation that happens. It's very important. And learning to let go, to move forward in life and to become your best self is the best possible thing you can do. And the worst thing to do is the complete opposite of that. You're going to trap yourself and it's going to be terrible. You're going to be stuck in your head because you're not taking action. Action will remove every single problem, every single thing you have. Changing your life will do you wonders. Creating a good future for yourself will do you wonders, and it's what every man has to do. And like I said, these rules are a little bit different for guys and girls. Like, it's different for men and it's different for women. Women probably should be a little bit more dependent on a guy. Like, more than a guy should be dependent on a girl, at least. I'm not saying completely dependent on a guy and whatever. Go get a good job, I guess. Go do what you want to do. But at the same time, you should have a stronger sense of urgency to get the best guy you can possibly get at a younger age. Because here's reality for you. Guys could be in their 30s, even in their 40s, and still get a younger chick. You could be in your 30s and 40s, and you might not even be able to get a guy your own age, let alone younger. You might be able to get an older guy. And if you're that age, that's a lot older. That's a lot older. And you might not be able to get anything. You might just get used for the rest of your life. That's the cold, hard reality. Of being a woman that can no longer have a family with a man because now you're too old. You can't give him a family. What's the use? Guys typically want to be with women to have a family. Not just to be with you. To have a family with you. And then to be with you. But if the relationship was all about just being with you, I'm not going to lie to you ladies. He's probably just going to want to smash and you'll probably get your heart broken in half. It's a cold world, bro. And this is just the way it is. So if you ladies are smart, if you want to keep a man, if you want him to respect you, you have to be respectful of yourself and your time and your years. This is the truth. Because your value will be significantly higher than any other woman who waited, thought she was cool and waited, had all these options, didn't capitalize, because she thought she was so cool, right? It's all on you. Life is what you make it, for every man, for every woman. And there's unflattering realities for both sexes. What I've come to learn, what I've come to realize, is men take it a lot better than women. Women cannot handle criticism nearly as much as a man can. Men understand fully. Women don't. You tell women these things and it's like, oh my God. You tell men these things and they understand it. They might not even like some of the things, but at least they understand it. Women don't fully understand this. Some do. Some understand it fully, which is good, but some don't. And it's like, oh my God, that's effed up. It shouldn't be this way. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, da-da-da-da. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Life is what it is. And this is why it's important to become the most valuable version of yourself that can possibly exist, so you can win, so you can capitalize, so you can live your best life. It's detrimental. And you don't want to be in any other position. That is the position you want to be in. You want to win. I've had countless amounts of women come to me telling me how hard it is for them to get this guy, to get guys nowadays, to do this, to do that. And it's because they messed up. And some of these ladies don't even want to take accountability. They don't. But you must take accountability. If you don't, you'll forever be delusional. You'll forever lose. This is how it is. It's not how you want to think how it is. It's never going to be that way. It's never going to be that way. The world is a little colder than these people think. It's a little colder. So if you want to have your way, if you envision a certain life with certain people, you have to become a certain somebody. You have to make this world your oyster. You have to be a valuable human being to attract other valuable people. You have to be a man of value to attract a woman of value. You got to be a woman of value to attract a man of value. And we are valued on different things. There's different things that make us more valuable. A man that is 35 and a woman that is 35 is not the same thing, like at all. A man that is 35 is like a woman that's 25. This is really how it is. Maybe even younger, depending on how successful that 35-year-old man is. This is the world. I don't care what nobody says. The real ones know that this is the truth. It's because our biological cells, it's because how we're wired is completely different. We are much different. We are not the same at all. We're completely different people. Man and woman. But anyways, that's a whole other topic for discussion. And just understand that I gotta get going here. I could continue to add on to this video, but I do have to be somewhere like right now. So just understand at the end of the day that the best thing you can possibly do is to let go of what you cannot control. Even if you're a woman and let's say you messed up. Let go of what you cannot control and just focus on being the best you can be and doing the best you can do. Every man and every woman must be on that tip. Because you don't want to lie to yourself. You don't want to tell lies to yourself. You want to be completely honest with yourself so you can live the best possible life for the rest of what you got. End of story.